Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktarunda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we are reading from Bhagavad Gita, introduction part. So let's see, I will share the screen. Yes, I got it. And today, we are just displaying on screen. So you will see Bhagavad Gita on your screen. Till that time, we'll do some more prayer. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhuva Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktarunda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Anyway, so next time we'll do that, reading Bhagavad Gita from directly from book, as professor they display. It will be very convenient with that. We don't have to search where we left yesterday. Okay, but we'll start right now. So we read in Bhagavad Gita there are 5 subject matter. I spoke to you that the Jiva, the soul, Ishvara, the supreme person, Kala means time, and third is Prakriti is a material nature, and fourth is Prakriti material nature, and fifth is Karma. So all these first 4, they are eternal in nature. Only our karma gets changed. It is said that when you clap hand in Hare Krishna while chanting Hare Krishna, many of your lines on your hand get changed. That means karma also get changed, but other thing will remain constant. Prakriti, this material nature, look like temporary. It is temporary, but it is eternal. How? Temporarily it manifests, and temporarily it unmanifests. So that is the difference given in the Shastras. Okay, so let me share now. Yeah, who will read? The Supreme Lord and his transcendental abode.
The Supreme Lord and his transcendental abode are both Sanatana, as are the living entities, and the combined association of the Supreme Lord and the living entities in the Sanatana abode is the perfection of human life. The Lord is very kind to the living entities because they are his sons. Lord Krishna declares in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva Yonishu, Aham Bija Pitamaha. Pita, Pita. I am the father of all. Of course, there are all types of living entities according to various karmas. But here the Lord claims that He is the father of all of them. Therefore, the Lord descends to declare, to reclaim all of these fallen conditioned soul, to call them back to the Sanatana eternal sky, so that the Sanatana living entities may regain their eternal Sanatana positions in eternal association with the Lord. The Lord comes himself in different incarnations, or he sends his confidential servants as sons or his associates or acharyas to reclaim the conditioned soul.
Yeah.
Can you scroll a little bit?
Yes. So here it is mentioned that Supreme Lord and his transcendental abode both are Sanatan. That means both are eternal. In Bhagavatam, it is said that, the world which is supreme, or which is like spiritual world, that is called as a Ekapada, Tripada Vibhuti. That is, and, you know, Tripad Vibhuti means it is 3/4 of creation, and 1/4 is only this material world, which is 25% people. And we think that there are many jivas here, but not. For our perspective, many. But Krishna's perspective, that is only 1/4, ekpad vibhuti of Krishna. And tripad vibhuti means 3/4 is spiritual world. 75% associates of Krishna, they are waiting for us to welcome us in their team, Sanatana team or eternal team, in that spiritual realm. So they are eternally waiting for us. When we take one step toward Krishna, Krishna take hundreds of steps. Next, Nitaji, you want to read?
Yeah. Therefore, Sanatana Dharma does not refer to any sectarian process of religion. It is the eternal function of the eternal living entities in relationship with the eternal Supreme Lord. Sanatana Dharma refers, as stated previously, to the eternal occupation of the living entity. Sripada Ramanujacharya has explained the word Sanatana as that which has neither beginning nor end. So, when we speak of Sanatana Dharma, we must take it for granted on the authority of Sripada Ramanujacharya that it has neither beginning nor end. The English word religion is a little different from Sanatana Dharma. Religion conveys the idea of faith, and the faith may change. One may have faith in a particular process, and he may change his faith and adopt another. But Sanatana Dharma refers to that activity which cannot be changed. For instance, liquidity cannot be taken from water, nor can heat be taken from fire. Similarly, the eternal function of the eternal living entity cannot be taken from the living entity. Sanatana Dharma is eternally integral with the living entity. When we speak of Sanatana Dharma, therefore, we must take it for granted on the authority of Sripada Ramanujacharya that it has neither beginning nor end. That which has neither end nor beginning must not be sectarian, for it cannot be limited by any boundaries. Those belonging to some sectarian faith will wrongly uh, consider that Sanatana Dharma is also sectarian. But if we go deeply into the matter and consider it in the light of modern science, it is possible for us to see that Sanatana Dharma is the business of all people of the world, nay, of all the living entities of the universe.
Okay, so it is mentioned here the Sanatana Dharma is eternal function of the living entity. Dharma. Dharma means, I told you, which cannot be separated from the original thing. The sweetness of sugar cannot be separated from sugar. That means dharma of sugar is sweetness. Saltiness of salt cannot be separate from salt. That means dharma of salt is saltiness. Liquidity of water cannot be separate from water. That means dharma of water is being liquid. And the saltiness of ocean cannot be separated from ocean. So that means dharma of ocean is also saltiness. And also it is mentioned that uh, one more thing, it is mentioned that the heat is cannot separated from fire. So that is the dharma of fire, to heat and light. Similarly, the living entity is dharma. We are, we have to understand it is very deeper sense that why we are doing bhakti, because that is our dharma to do bhakti. That is our right constitutional position to do bhakti of Krishna. That is our Sanatana Dharma of Atma. It is not Hindu Dharma, Muslim, Christian Dharma. It is Sanatana Dharma of Atma, means internal function of living entity to connect with the God. That is our nature only. Nature cannot be changed, right? So that's what doing bhakti is very natural than not doing bhakti in this world. So very natural doing bhakti is, because that is a function of Atma, and body is temporary. So next, Sambhaji Prabhu, do you want to read? Or
Yep.
yeah.
Non-Sanatana religious faith may have some beginning in the annals of human history, but there is no beginning to the history of Sanatana Dharma because it remains eternally with the living entities. In so far as the living entities are concerned, the authoritative Shastras state that the living entity has neither birth nor death. In the Gita, it is stated that the living entity is never born and he never dies. He is eternal and indestructible, and he continues to live after the destruction of his temporary material body. In reference to the concept of Sanatana Dharma, we must try to understand the concept of religion from the Sanskrit root meaning of the word dharma refers to that which is constantly existing with a particular object. We conclude that there is heat and light along with the fire. Without heat and light, there is no meaning to the word fire. Similarly, we must discover the essential part of the living being, that part which is his constant companion. That constant companion is his eternal quality, and that eternal quality is his eternal religion.
Yeah, so eternal religion of Atma is executing this, Sanatan Dharma. Jivera Swarupa hai Krishnera Nitya Das. Or Mame Vansho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Krishna says every living entity are my part and parcel. And with mind, Manashashtani Indriyani Prakriti Stani Karishati. And they are doing struggle with mind and all these six, all these Indriyas in this material world. But they are part and parcel of me. Nobody boldly says, not Shiva, nor Brahma, not other demigod, they are saying that living entities are my part and parcel. But Krishna boldly declare in Gita, they are my part and parcel. So it is our constitutional position to serve Krishna. It is not unnatural for us. Jaimin Prabhu, do you want to read?
Yes, Prabhuji. When Sanatana Goswami asked Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu about the Swarupa of every living being, the Lord replied that Swarupa or constitutional position of living being is the rendering of service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If we analyze this statement of Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya's, we can easily see that every living being is constantly engaged in rendering service to to another living being. A living being serves other living beings in various capacities. By doing so, the living beings entity enjoy life. The lower animals serve human being as a servant serve their masters. A serve B masters, and B serve C masters, and C serve D masters, and so on. Uh, under under these circumstances, we can see that one friend serves another friend, and the mother serves the son. The wife serves the husband, and the husband serves the wife, and so on. If we go on searching in this spirit, it will be seen that there is no exception in the society of living beings to the activity of. So scroll down to activity of service. The politician presents his manifesto for the public to convenience them of his capacity of our service. The voters therefore give the politician their valuable votes, thinking that he will render valuable service to the society. The shopkeeper serves the customer, and the artisan serves the capitalist. The capitalist serves the family, and the family serves the state in the terms of eternal capacity of the eternal being. The capitalist serves the family, and the family serves the state in terms of the eternal capacity of eternal living being. In this way, we can see that no living beings being no living being is the extent from rendering service to other living beings, and therefore we can safely conclude that service is the constant companion of living being, and that the rendering service is the eternal religion of the living being.
Yeah, if somebody asks us what is our dharma, so dharma of Atma is to serve. And I told you various example. We serve parents serve us, and we serve nation, we serve political parties. Everybody is serving in the world. Why? Because that is original position of serving Krishna in the spiritual world. When we fall down in the material world, that service nature has not gone. That service is stick to the Atma. So if you don't have anybody, so generally in America people serve cats and dogs. If they don't have some relatives, if they are feeling lonely, so they have cats and dogs to serve. And we cannot live one fraction of second without service. So you may say, whom we are serving while sleeping? So we serve our senses. So Atma serve. That is the nature of Atma, to serve. So that's what, when we engage in the service of Krishna, then we are, our original constitutional position. We are being situated in our original constitutional position, and that is whole thing. So what is the nature of living entity? What is the eternal function of living entity, or dharma of living entity? Anyone, please? What is our nature? Living entity's nature? To
Provide service.
Yeah, to serve is our simple. To serve, that is our nature of the living entity. So that's what we saw. Thank you. This week we started reading on weekend as well. If you show such a enthusiasm, we will cover this Gita within a year. So thank you so much. Thank you, Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Thank
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
ऍप डाउनलोड करून घ्या आता. ऍप डाउनलोड करून काय मध्येच बोलला.